Why don't you like GRANBULL if him and your ex were just hanging out?
Because he groomed himself and left all the shavings on my couch.
Oh!
I know. Test. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Test.
Eating
1,
ass
2,
is
1,
great.
2, 1, 2,
Eating
1, 2. Eating ass is great. Eating ass is great.
I eat ass almost as much as I eat grapes. Eating ass is great.
Well, how much do you eat grapes then? Wait.
Not very frequently, but you should see my ass eating habits. What's up, everybody? How you guys doing? Welcome back to another video here on the channel. This is pure chaos. I hope you guys are excited. Can we please sync before we get too far into this? Because last time we forgot to sync and it kind of sucked.
Yeah, no, you were an absolute champ editing that video for sure. And if you did miss that episode last time, it was up on Frank's channel on Monday, and the next episode will be up on Frank's channel on Thursday, because the schedule of the series is Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, alternating between our two channels. Make sure you're subscribed, and I can confidently say that. Do you know why, Frank?
Why, Frank? Oh.
Well,
you're not Frank.
This is gonna be a great recording session, bro. Okay, it's because we went 2 weeks without missing a single episode. I'm proud of us, Frank.
Oh,
neither of us.
Did we actually? Let's go.
Yes.
I'm happy for us.
This video right here marks 2 weeks of consistent generation race, and I'm just excited about that.
That's actually so cool because we had a little bit of yeah, we had
a little bit of a, yeah.
Yeah, we kind of hiccuped a little bit going into July and, June, but,
So we're trying to sync, right? Because I totally went on a tangent about something else. 6.
Yeah, no, we should definitely sync. 5.
4.
3.
2.
1. Go! 5.
Oh, man, it was, I'm so upset. 6.
5.
6.
What do you mean? What is 6? Do you not know how to count?
I don't know. I'm just trying to screw around.
Big yawn.
Yeah, big yawn.
You ever hear when moms?
Yeah, let it all out, buddy.
No, but you ever hear that when moms do that to babies, do like a baby will do a yawn, and the mom will be like, "Oh,
that
yawn.
was a big one." This looks like, I mean, I guess it was a big one. So are we in this? Is this like? Was all that in? Do you want to leave all that yawn bull crap in here? Like, Frank, are we in the video? I don't know. This is your call, but I go where Frank goes.
Sure, man. Welcome back to Generation Race. Sorry we had to make a cut there, guys. Ryan's computer shit itself.
Yeah,
Oops.
no, it really did do a big old crap. Like, not gonna lie, nothing happened. I didn't, bump my cord. I didn't, bump my desk. I didn't touch anything. We were just, recording, all that kind of stuff. And then my audio output just stopped.
Yeah.
So it was really, really weird. We had to fix that real quick. But we're back in this. I don't even remember what we were talking about before the cut happened. So, hey, Frank, how are your taxes coming along, bud?
Taxes are actually going fairly well. I wouldn't say recently. I actually paid them about 2 months ago. And I'm actually... Thank you.
That's a great American right there if I've ever seen one. Good stuff.
Thank you. Yeah. I do not condone tax fraud. What?
Hell yeah. Frank Radisi does not condone tax fraud. Okay, so last night I was up until 4 editing the Crash Bandicoot episode that you were in, right?
Oh, really?
And that video will be up on the channel before this one goes up, which, by the way, if you want to go peep it, Frank made a guest appearance in Crash Bandicoot. It was hilarious. You literally said in that video, I'm Frank Radisi, and I do encourage tax fraud. Specifically, that is what you said.
Listen. A lot can change. A lot can change in a month.
I do understand. That video was recorded a month ago. That entire series was recorded a month ago. Fun facts, by the way. You guys should go peep it.
Yeah, God, that series is really freaking cool. I'm happy the episodes are finally coming out, and I'm excited to watch the one that I'm in because it's probably the best episode in the series.
I don't know if I'd say best episode, but I would definitely say that it's better than all the others. That made no sense. That made absolutely no sense. I don't know why the hell did I said that.
Yeah, something doesn't add up here. Okay.
Yeah, no. But no, word for word in that episode, Frank, I swear to God, you said, if tax fraud were that good, more people would be doing it. So you didn't actually encourage the use of tax fraud. It came full circle. There's some good character development in that 16-minute video. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, well, it's I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna say, I'm gonna defend what I said in that video. Cause at the end of the day, obviously there's a reason why people don't do tax fraud, considering it's very highly illegal and you shouldn't do it.
Yes, sir.
So it's like, and I stand by my statement in saying that if it were that cool, more people would be doing it. But hence, it's not that cool, so people don't do it.
Exactly. Tax fraud is not cool. I want a poster of that. And I want it to be hung up in elementary schools all over the United States. Like, me, like, arms crossed, backwards hat. I want to be wearing some shades, all right? And just don't commit tax fraud. It's not cool.
It's like right next to the don't do drugs poster. It's like...
Exactly. No, literally. I want to form an entire Dare Avengers team, all right? Like we'll have a team, we'll have a certain groups dedicated for the drugs, alcohol, sex, tax fraud, and it's me right there.
Dude, I'll be honest, when I was in elementary school, I don't even think I knew what the words tax and fraud meant. Like, there's no
me
way.
Neither. I didn't learn until Crash Bandicoot episode 5, to be totally honest with you.
And I've been paying not paying taxes for 5 years.
Exactly. If you don't pay your taxes, that's not tax fraud, right? That's just not knowing what taxes are.
Can I make this a serious conversation?
Honestly, go for it, bro.
Okay, I gotta say, I think it's kinda BS. I would say the full word, but I don't want to make you do more work.
Appreciate it. This episode's already had so many bleeps.
Yeah, no. So, okay, I think it's kinda BS that, like, the public educational system doesn't, like, tell you about, like, taxes and stuff. You know what I mean? Like,
Preach it, sister!
I had no clue how to file taxes as an independent until I was out of high school and my dad had to tell me.
Same here. My dad also needed to tell me. I didn't learn that kind of stuff throughout high school either.
It's like, I feel like it's kind of important, you know what I mean?
Frank, okay, you know what I did not know? Lynn's literally told me this on my sleep lock in front of hundreds upon hundreds upon hundreds of people, okay? When you move into a house, they don't tell you this, but you gotta change your air filters every now and then.
Yeah, no, that I had no clue.
No, high school did not teach me that. The public education system, that was a weird, your mom doesn't heal you in this gen, does she? Oofy.
No.
No, that's like just a weird little example by it, but I didn't know that before I moved into my first place. I didn't even really know how to like pay rent or what the hell a utility is, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's like,
that's
okay.
That's not 100% the public education system's fault. Like, I'll take some blame. But
well, I think also it's like some of that stuff is probably on the parents, right?
Yes.
But
But
it's like at the same time, like my parents aren't going around teaching me every little tiny thing that I need to know before. Like there's just so many small things that you just forget about. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And if you think about it, when you're in high school, you're in that building for like 7-8 hours a day, for 5 days a week. All right, I'm not saying that there aren't important subjects that need to be taught, but when you're in that building for so long, are they really not going to squeeze something like, how do you pay your required annual taxes? Nah, not important enough. But oh, Jesus Christ, we got to make sure that we give the kids their
Pythagorean theorem
class. Pythagorean theorem. Thank you, Frank. I was trying to think of a really BS class. I couldn't think of one off the top of my head. What was like, you took a freaking agriculture class, Frank.
No. Do you know what? Okay, actually, I was going to call it a really BS class, but I actually don't think it is. So the class that I was going to reference is actually, it was like computer applications was the name of the class. And basically the whole thing was a typing and Excel sheet class. You know what I mean? And like, I was going to come out and say it was kind of BS, because it was BS for me, because it was like common sense. Like I knew how to type, I knew how to do all that stuff. So like that wasn't like, it felt out of place for me, but honestly, that's a good class. It really is.
Exactly. So I also took a class like that. Oh God, I don't remember what it was called. It was something along those lines, but not the same name. But throughout that entire class, I learned how to, do things in Microsoft Word, Microsoft Excel, Microsoft PowerPoint, little things like Windows Movie Maker. Yes, there was actually like a certain day in the class, they were just like, okay, let's open a movie maker. We're gonna learn how to edit some videos, boys. And like you said, for me as well, that's all common sense and literally second nature. Using a computer is like a necessity at this point.
Yeah, no, I could not believe how many people in my class couldn't type. I was like, how'd you get it? It was like sophomore year of high school. I was like, how'd you get this far?
Literally. But yeah, no, classes like that, it's weird because it's not required necessarily for everybody. And some people are better at using computers than others and need them more than others. Like me and you probably use a computer way more often than
Probably a lot of people. A lot of people from our graduating class.
Yes. I was about to like give an actual profession as an example, but you're not wrong there. Literally a majority of the people, not majority, a good amount of the people from our graduating class. So did it go down the wrong pipe? What happened? Are you choking? Semen again? Like, what was it? Oh, okay, he gave me the thumbs up. I think that means that he's good. But he's still coughing a lot. So I have very mixed signals. He's coughing and giving a thumbs up. Do I assume that he's okay? Do I take his word for it? You know, in 2020, coughs mean something else, Frank.
I have COVID. Sorry, that was just my COVID showing.
Stop saying that word. I'm bleeping both of those. I think those are YouTube no-no words. I think those are demonetization words. Did you timestamp that?
Yeah, I timestamped it. But no, literally, that was just water going down the wrong pipe. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to deter from your conversation.
I don't even remember what the hell the conversation. We were having a serious, legit conversation for once, and this motherfucker coughed again. Oh my god.
I'm sorry. I can't help it. My pipe is hurting.
Frank, I'm gonna
Yo, you should
I'm not. I knew what you're trying to do. You're gonna set me up for a penis joke. You said the word pipe on purpose.
Listen,
I'm not falling into your commentary trap.
Oh no, step bro, my throat pipe is hurting.
Shut
If
up.
only there was a magic rod that you could put down there to...
Shut up. This is subject changing song. I'm doing this 2 episodes in a row. Hey guys, we played Truth or Dare the other night and Frank admitted that he nutted the hentai. Want to talk about that?
Yeah. So? What, you got a problem?
Nah.
You got a problem with it, bro? You got a problem
I
with
have
it?
absolutely no problem. I just really wanted to out you to the world. Not even gonna lie.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, man,
Yeah.
it happens. It fucking happens. All right, I swear. I guess it's kind of a swear. Half a swear. Sorry, I didn't mean to swear that. I caught myself halfway through, but then I realized that it was already too late. You know what I mean?
Yo, can we make this like half PG episode for the rest of this video? I'm realizing, bro, we are going off. We are unhinged in these Gen Race episodes lately, bro.
Why? So do you just not want to...
Bro, I'm just realizing I'm gonna have to bleep a lot in today's video when I go back to edit this one.
Okay, we going PG-13? Is that the move?
PG-13, brother. Let's do this.
Okay.
So anyways,
Okay.
what do you have planned today, Franklin?
Today's honestly just a big recording day. We gotta record this, recording a couple of a Generation Race. Gonna record a couple cage locks with Vinny. I gotta call a ton of people today. I don't know, like literally just for like so many various things.
Really?
Yeah, like I gotta call like the internet company again. I gotta call my bank. I gotta call freaking my gym. What you know about that one? But yeah, no, it's like
I
there's
actually
just so
do.
many. Yeah, there's just so many different places I have to call and kind of get started. A lot of adulting things, and then we're gonna stream tonight. I think Haley and I are gonna do something, and then I gotta work on the Persona rap.
Jesus Christ, this list just keeps going.
No, I
Frank,
know. I don't know.
You have literally like a laundry list of tasks to accomplish. I feel like you're not going to do all of them today.
Yeah. It's like when I say like all the things I have to get done, it's like it's a miracle if all those actually get done. It's just kind of what I'm going for.
Dude, okay, me and Frank have been living our lives relatively similar, since, quarantine and all that kind of stuff has been going down especially. But it's like, okay, you wake up in the morning, first of all, like in a daze, because you typically get like 5 hours of sleep, and you're almost just like trying to become conscious and like understand what's going on in the world, right?
Yeah.
Once you actually gain a sense of consciousness, you're just like, okay, so wait, what do I need to do today? Okay, I guess I could edit Crash. Okay, wait, we probably should record Gen Race. Wait, shoot, I want to stream tonight. Oh God, but if I edit this thing that I can get ahead, but is it worth it to go on this thing when there's like 3 more things? Oh, but maybe like groceries could be important. Nah, we can let that go for another 4 months. Like, it's literally such a, you wake up in the morning and kind of just figure your day out as you go along. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you know me and my obsessive calendar. A lot of the times, I'll map out my day, like the night before.
Yeah. How accurate usually is it the night before compared to what actually goes down?
It's never like truly accurate. Usually, what I do is I just kind of. I almost use Google Calendar as just a visual to keep track of everything I have to do. Like it helps me it helps me organize and remember everything I have to do, because literally without it, I would not remember half the things I have to get done. Like even if it was like super important, I would forget about it.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
it kind of just keeps everything like organized for me, and then I can kind of map it out and then use it as like a guideline, you know?
Dude, your calendar at this point, like, is just a necessity for you.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I've seen you check that thing so many dang times during the day, and just to help you just kind of like stay in guide and in check is freaking genius. I don't really do anything like that. You can probably tell that I probably live a more chaotic lifestyle than you do as of lately. Was something that I used to do though throughout high school to help me be more like disciplined when it came to, you know, work ethic, especially with YouTube specifically, was I had an Excel sheet where I would track hourly what I would do. Like, here, hold up. So like what you're kind of doing is you're creating a what is it called? Isn't it Google Excel, something like that? Google Sheets. Okay.
Yeah. Cool. You're just stopping playing? Is that?
Well, no. I'm letting the animations play out while I'm, you know, like pulling stuff up on my PC. I swear.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but essentially, like, what you're doing is you're setting up a guide for yourself, so then that way, like, you know what you're going to be doing throughout the day.
Yeah.
Whereas what I was doing was I was tracking, so then that way I could see, oh, shoot, I've been hanging out with friends too much lately. I should probably get more editing done tonight, you know? It's just like a visual to be able to check that. Where is it, though?
So like mine is like creating a guide for the future. Yours is like looking at your past and then trying to make changes.
Yes. Dude, Frank knows what's up.
You know,
I literally do not see it.
Oh,
wait.
no.
I literally see it.
Dude, so what's funny, and what's crazy you mentioned this, I actually had that, like I did the same thing. You got me on that schedule.
Yeah. It helped me a lot throughout high school. I haven't done it in forever, and I kind of want to go back to doing it, but yeah, no, this was like a game changer for me throughout high school, and I don't know, for that reason, I probably should go back to doing it. It would probably help a lot, you know, nowadays with YouTube. But yeah, no, literally, this was January 2018. I only made it to January 22nd before I stopped doing it.
Yeah, no,
but I did it the entire year of 2017, though.
Yeah, because when you were doing it, you got me on it too, and I was doing it for a little while, and then I think that like after I don't know exactly what happened after I like stopped doing it for whatever reason. I think that's what made me switch over to Google Calendar.
Yeah.
And,
so it was my process that made you realize that you hate it, and then you moved on to your process, which you really love.
Yeah, no, I mean, but like, okay, your schedule actually it worked out fairly well. Like, I actually really liked working off it because, like, it just kind of became like habit. You put down what you were doing, and then you could visually see, like, okay, I'm doing way too much of this. I need to focus my efforts elsewhere. You know what I mean?
Exactly. My entire Google Doc spreadsheet was all color coded as well. So I think I had like drumline was green, recording sessions was blue, streaming was purple. You know, things like that. School was, you know, its own color, and that especially was what helped me. Like specifically was saying, oh my God, there's way too much orange. If orange meant I was hanging out with friends or something. I don't know. It's really, really helpful. Why is this weirdly enough like probably the most legit talks we've ever had in Gen Race?
I don't know, but I'm digging it. I really am. It's I like talking about like productivity and all that sorts of stuff.
Oh, 100%. Because especially with what we do, because first of all, we're self-employed and being a content creator. Being a YouTuber in general is a relatively new profession. So it's kind of cool to just kind of speak our mind and our experiences the past few years of taking it seriously, you know?
Yeah. No, it's like, if you're trying to, oh, sorry, I don't mean to cut you off. What were you going to say?
Oh, no, keep going. I was just going,
oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
No, I needed to clear the old pipe, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't cutting off your dick sucking.
Thanks,
anyways.
Frank. Appreciate it. That's a good friend right there. Keep going.
But yeah, no, it's like with YouTube, like especially having your own schedule and like, you know, having so many different billion projects you got to get done in a day. It's like you kind of need to like have some form of organization because without it, you're
self-discipline.
Yeah,
and work ethic.
Yeah, you're gonna forget stuff. There's nobody. Which like not having a boss is great. But at the same time, like it makes it super easy to get off track. Like you gotta really be on top of yourself. And also,
1000%.
do what's one thing? Do what's one thing that low-key gets on my nerves.
Don't tell me. Yo, venting for the people.
Okay, well, anyways, I got a badge, by the way.
Hell yeah.
So the one thing that gets on my nerves is a lot of people like who maybe don't know YouTube as well or maybe don't respect it as much, right? They'll be like, they'll be like, oh, like, yeah, you got time because your schedule's completely flexible. You don't have hours, so you can just like, you could do whatever you want whenever you want. You could record a video like, tomorrow or put it off until,
Exactly. And it's just, okay, here's the thing is technically that statement's not incorrect, but think about it this way, okay? Being a content creator, being a YouTuber and self-employed and independent like this means that you don't have set hours. We don't work 9 to 5, okay? Because of that, technically, we are always working.
Yeah.
At least mentally. If we're not physically, just because we're not recording or editing a video doesn't mean that we're not thinking of what we gotta be doing later. Does that make sense? I don't know about you, Frank. Actually, more or less, I know about you, Frank. I've talked to you about this. That's been what's been on my mind for probably the past like 6 years at least, is just always in the back of my head is something needs to be worked on, or this is the project that's on the back burner,
Yeah. No, YouTube literally takes over your life. It's like, it's bad. It's actually bad.
Yeah.
Well, it's great. It's great. Listen, we are very blessed to be here, and I would literally never, I would not rather, what should I say? I would never want to do anything else.
Same.
But
see, when I say, oh, YouTube's always on the back of my mind, that's not a complaint. I love YouTube, you know? Yeah. So I don't want anyone to think that we're complaining or we're unhappy with our position in lives, because both Frank and I are quite literally living our dreams. We've always wanted to just do content, So
yeah,
it's
no,
crazy.
it is really freaking cool. But I mean, the downside to it, and like at the end of the day, I think it just like you just have to be able to manage it. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And I think it's crazy because like it's not even just us. Like literally every creator can say this about YouTube and stuff like that.
creator.
Full-time, yeah.
Maybe not even full-time. Okay, I mean, I'm going back to what I considered to be when I did part-time YouTube, and that'd be during high school. I mean, shoot, that took a lot of time management, between high school, drumline, and then YouTube, obviously. It's not like I worked a job outside of YouTube. I would say the drumline was definitely putting enough hours to call it a job, though, but my point kind of still stands. So even though I didn't have like a set schedule, YouTube doesn't have a set schedule, therefore everything kind of falls around it,
Yeah, no, it's like it's just a lot, like mentally, you know what I mean? Like you gotta be able to handle it, man. It's it's a trip, and it takes a while to get to the point to where like it took me a while to get comfortable. Oh, I killed my encounter.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I killed my encounter as well. I don't even remember what it was. I've been grinding this entire episode, which I know probably isn't the smartest idea because I'm so far behind, but I'm also hoping that I could get to a point where I'm over leveled and just steamroll. So.
Dang it!
What's up?
I need the flower pail.
Oh, dang it.
Dang it, dude, man.
Good Lord. Okay, so we've so far talked about the public education system, the work ethics behind being a self-employed content creator, and semen pipes. So I think that this is a pretty dang good episode so far. How are you feeling, Frank?
No, yeah, that's the perfect recipe for a good old episode of Generation Race.
Generation Race. All right, boys, let's actually make this an interesting episode. Let's get an encounter and catch it. We've already gotten a couple encounters, but they all been dead in the grave, baby. We got a GRANBULL, which is kind of cool. Nice and fairy type right there.
It's kind of grand cool.
It's kind of a grand bull. I hate this thing. I hate all of the puns that could be made off of its name because none of them are good.
I'll be honest, I don't like GRANBULL at all.
Like, at all? Why? Why do you have, like, such a strong hatred towards him?
He's just big and stupid, dude.
What the hell do you mean by that? Why?
Listen,
why is he big
I don't
and
want to
stupid?
I don't want to get into specifics, but just imagine this. I'm going to give you 3 words.
Okay.
No, I'm going to give you 3 objects. Okay, ready?
Oh,
no,
objects.
not objects.
We're getting even more descriptive.
I'm going to give you...
Give me it. Give me it, Frank.
Here I go. Ready? I'm just going to give you 3 things.
All right, give me 3 things.
His dick.
Oh.
My ex.
Oh.
Inside. I know, it's fucked up. I know, it's messed up. That's what I'm telling you. That's why I literally swore off GRANBULLs.
I mean, I understand. Like, that was kind of disrespectful.
Yeah, a
but
little bit.
Can I be honest with you, Frank?
A little bit.
Can I be very honest with you, Frank? In this situation, I would be more upset with the ex. She kind of got fucked by a big bulldog. Like, that's kind of...
Okay,
screwed up.
Wait, what are you thinking? No,
well, you said his dick in your ex.
No. They were...
This is raising more question than answers. I don't know.
No. It was him and the ex. They were together inside a building, right? And he was grooming his... Yeah, what'd you think?
Dick!
You get your mind out of the damn gutter.
You know, Frank, you kind of caught me there. Like, you caught me absolutely red-handed. Like, my mind did... I guess I took
I cannot believe you thought that a GRANBULL would have sexual intercourse with my... Dude, that's messed up. That's real messed up.
So wait, so then now I gotta ask you then, why don't you like GRANBULL if him and your ex were just hanging out?
Because he groomed himself and left all the shavings on my couch.
Oh, you know what? So now we can just keep digging and discovering more and more details about the story. I'm painting a bigger picture for myself, okay?
I know.
So he left his dick shavings on your couch, all right? So what? Do you have to hire a cleaner? Do you have to like explain that story to him or something?
Dude, $3,000. $3,000 worth of cleaning.
Oh my God, that's not $1,000, bull. That's $3,000. Bull.
Literally, shut up.
I was like, there is a pun there, but his stupid name can't be punned. I'm telling you, I don't like GRANBULL either. Screw that thing. Please. He left his dick shavings in your living room, bro.
Please release him, dude. Please release him.
You know what? I'll do it just for you, man. You know he shat on my carpet in my living room last week? Yeah, no, it was really freaked up, not even gonna lie.
Sorry guys, the audio thing happened again.
Yeah, my PC's just having a lot of audio issues today. It's weird. It's weird, man.
Super duper uber weird. But you know, so what I was saying before the cut is that I realized, and I'm very mad at myself for this, but I accidentally did mostly square smiley faces, but then Connie here was actually a circle smiley face. I just forgot the variant that I was going for with this game. So I'm gonna go ahead, I went to the name rater, we're gonna change Connie here to a square smiley face to make everything uniform. So there we go, go ahead and update the layout, Ryan. Thank you.
All right, there you go. Just make me do a lot more work. Like, I know we're recording this the day before, but Frank, do you realize this episode's a little bit excessive?
Yeah, well, I mean, dude, I'm not gonna let that squiggly smiley face sit on there any longer. By the way, where the hell do you get this tail? Where do you
I'm gonna absolutely not answer that question because I am so far behind. Like, I feel like if I helped, the comments would actually rip me apart. All right, so also what I'm doing right now is I'm pulling up my list of members, so then that way I can nickname this Goldine after one of them. I'm sorry.
Oh, it was literally the one house that I didn't check.
I was really hoping you wouldn't check that one. All right, we're gonna name this Goldine after Zenith. I like it.
Oh, that's a good name. I like that a lot.
It's a very, very powerful name for a freaking fish. Like, Zenith, the great fish. Like, it's kind of powerful. Sounds like fish. Goldine's a fucking fish. I gotta stop swearing, bro. This episode, man. I feel bad for future Ryan.
Wait, so wait.
What's up?
I thought we made it PG-13.
Yeah, no, we completely stopped doing that, not even gonna lie. I blame GRANBULL.
Wait, no, wait, I'm actually confused because I haven't been timestamping my swears. I thought you said PG-13, so I stopped timestamping them because I thought...
PG-13 does not mean...
Yeah, that means you're allowing me to swear.
I did not know that's what that meant.
No,
I did not know that's what that meant, Frank.
I thought, well, oh my God. I thought you said, screw it, we're just gonna make it PG-13. So then I was like, okay, are you sure we're making it PG-13? And you were like, yeah. So I stopped timestamping them.
I thought that was like a joke or something, bro.
No, I thought you were being serious because you just didn't, it was too much.
Oh, God.
Okay.
God.
I think I only said one other F word.
Oh God, Frank!
I'm sorry. I thought you were being serious. I thought we were actually going PG-13 because you didn't want to.
Okay, I mean, like, I get where you're coming from, and I'm not upset, but I'm more so like, oh no. So okay, so I guess this is the PG-13 episode. I've never been in this type of situation before.
Okay, if it makes you feel any better, right? Cage Lock is PG-13, and literally the numbers don't reflect it at all.
Oh no, I don't do it for numbers. I'm more so just kind of like I don't know if I want my good wholesome Christian audience, my children audience, to hear this.
Oh yeah, after we just got done talking about
GRANBULL. Yeah, okay. All right, fine. We'll keep it PG-13. Congrats, guys. We did it. No swears. He broke me for one episode. And this is the one.
Welcome to the PG episode of Generation Race.
Jesus Christ. I hate this. I actually fucking hate this.
It's kind of funny, honestly.
It's so funny, too. Okay, so me and Frank, when we started, like, actually doing content together, we had, about the same sub count and all of that and everything, and I didn't give a fuck about swearing or anything like that. But since I've been working with Dylan, and since YouTube actually started, becoming more and more of a serious thing, that's when I stopped, swearing as much, making dirty and raunchy jokes and kind of stuff like that. And then this fucker over here pulled me back into my dirty devil ways. Frank.
I'll be honest, I'm a little bit, I sometimes censor myself in certain situations, right?
Mm-hmm.
But for the most part, it's like, listen, man, I'm just here to have a good time, and whoever wants to watch can watch,
Yeah, they can all fucking watch. At this point, it just doesn't fucking matter. It's just welcome to the fucking PG-13 fucking episode.
Honestly,
look, Frank, this is your doing. All right, you're not gonna get another one of these anytime soon, bud. All right, just say a swear, let it out, bud.
Fuck.
Bro, I can't believe you went there on my channel.
Did you see you saw the intro moment for yesterday's episode, right?
Yeah, you got lazy halfway through, and you were just like, wow, I don't want to bleep all these. Let's just play Big Snowman.
No, well,
that was also the joke. It was funny. It made me laugh.
No, literally. Actually, it wasn't even like a laziness thing. So all the other swears leading up to that had like spaces. But literally those swears were just back to back. Like there was literally no like, there's not even like a breath of fresh air, like no like breathing time. Like it was literally just like, back to back to back.
I'm kind of proud of that. No, I spat something. All right, so we're at roughly 30 minutes. Do you want to just call it here because this episode is going to be something else?
Sure, man.
I'm very nervous. Oh, good Lord. All right. Thank you all so much for watching today's episode of the Pokemon Generation Race. Sorry about all the jump cuts and technical difficulties. And if you aren't a fan of swearing, well, I can't make any promises, apparently. I mean,
there's always fucking next episode.
There's always fucking next episode, which will be on Frank's channel tomorrow. I hope that you'll be there. And also, just a casual announcement, and I hope that I really should have said this at the beginning of the video. Most likely, Pokemon Generation Battle will be going up on Saturday on my channel, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, we're doing that Saturday?
So we'll be doing it Saturday.
Okay, yeah, well, that's fine. We could do it. We could do it Saturday. So wait,
all right, so we're doing it Saturday. Me and Frank literally come up with our plans in these episodes. Do you guys realize this?
Did we talk about like what that we already mentioned that, like what that was all about, right?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
So the people are gonna know. And honestly, do you want to go like more in detail on it at the beginning of the next episode on your channel tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll talk about it more in the next episode. But I love you guys.
All right, cool.
Hit the like button down below, subscribe if you wanna. And
yeah, please do it. This is the most interesting episode of Gen Race ever. Like we had some legit conversations and whatever the hell, jump cuts, audio issues. We're PG-13 now. Fuck. Just catch you all on Frank's channel on Thursday. Love y'all, and we're gonna have a more put together episode next time. Are you holding a candle? Yo, can you like artistically blow out the candle, and then I'm gonna like make everything else, on the layout like go black at the same time as the candle flame gets put out. It'll be like artistic. And then we'll have the outro come up. All right, we got this. Come on, go for it.
Okay, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. We'll see you guys next time. Peace.